On the Spot. Run for the hills! The demons have landed and they've brought Flagship Studios' David Brevik and Hellgate London with them. Also, Ubisoft stops by with Splinter Cell Double Agent, then we destroy all humans cooperatively, future fight with Battlefield 2142, punch some dudes in the face with God Hand, and rock out with Guitar Hero 2. Oh, don't worry about the mess, Zangief will clean that up. We're live and on the spot!
Hey, what's happening? Welcome to On the Spot. I'm Jeff Gerstmann, your host.
No!
I'm the host. I'm at the desk, man. With me, as always, is Ryan Davis.
Always!
What's going on?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing well.
No!
Great. We've got a great show for you
I hear
today.
that we have a fantastic action-packed show.
Yeah, I've put together this
This is
amazing
all wrong!
show for you. It's pretty intense.
You did this today.
Yeah,
No!
I did it all. This is all me, dude.
Fantastic.
Travis!
I'm pretty stoked about it. Over there at the little kids table, we have Rich Gallup. How's it going?
We have beef, Mr. Gerstmann.
Why don't you tell us what's going on the show today?
I don't
sir?
want it.
Mr.
No,
Mr.
I'm not
G?
doing it.
Bro.
No, I'm not saying it. You tell me what's on the show.
All right, fine. I'll tell them what's on the show. I can do that, man. I got my own piece of paper over here.
Oh, no, I'm doing it.
No, no, you can't do
The
it.
camera's on me.
I got a microphone
This light
over
is
here.
going on. All right, here's the deal. Today's show, we got like a million game demos, and all the good ones are happening on the standing set. I'm pulling producer rank, host rank. I'm taking them. You guys get
Tell them whatever you want.
You guys have
man.
some good games over there. No, that's cool. But I have the business today happening right here on the standing
It's
set.
all ego at this point.
I know.
It is.
God.
Whatever. You get my new microphone.
Yeah, we have this pretty sweet microphone. I'm
Yeah,
taking
you got-
it with me after the show. It's
So do you guys want to know what's going on
Yeah,
today's
what's
show?
up?
What's up?
Before we go anywhere with the show, we have to tell everyone that today's show there's mature content, and by mature content, I mean more than one tape segment of the show may have swears in it.
F&A it does, man.
What kind of bombs are we talking about?
Nothing terrible, but yeah, I'm just warning you right up front. But the games we have today. Up first, Dave Brevik, co-founder of Flagship Studios. You remember him from a couple games like Diablo 2. He'll be here joining with me. We're going to play Hellgate London, the first game from Flagship Studios on a wicked sweet machine, courtesy of NVIDIA. You'll
Cool.
see. Falcon, it's good. It's good stuff. All right. And then we're going to have Matt Rorie and Ryan Davis playing Destroy All Humans 2 co-op. Splinter Cell Double Agent. Ubisoft's here to play that. God Hand, Battlefield 2142, and Guitar Hero 2. Is that enough stuff for you guys?
You broke the whole show for a second there. It was too awesome. But, like I say, man, I got this microphone over here.
This is a sweet microphone. I feel like I'm doing 1940s radio.
How's it going? I understand you brought a clip. All right, the movie is Fast and Furious.
So I really had a lot of fun making this last year.
Yeah. Tell me about Lucas.
Oh, you guys just tossed into the first clip already? I'll do it. No, I'm doing it.
All
So,
right, fine.
as we know, a whole bunch of crew just came back like merely minutes ago from X06 and TGS, threw all the stuff back in the studio so we can do the show proper once again. And they brought back an amazing footage. There's one man who knows how to build hype for a game when it's still just a glimmer in his eye, and that man is Peter Molyneux. And you really just have to hear it to believe it, what Peter Molyneux has to say about Fable 2. Check it out.
Fable 2 for me is I'm designing again. I spent a year trying to stop my business from being run into the ground, and now I'm designing again. The very beginning of Fable 2 will be this. Just like in every computer game you play, we need some scene that sets the tone of what Fable 2 will stand for. And what we've chosen is this bird flying through this beautiful countryside. It flies through these forests and flies through where you'll be travelling as a hero. It goes through the towns, the streets of Bowerstone. It climbs up to the top, highest, most paramount pit in Bowerstone on the turret, and then it takes a shit. And it goes splat on your head. And that's what you are. You start the game as nothing. To make you feel powerful, I have to start you as nothing. And your destiny is to become a real hero, whatever hero that you want to be. It is absolutely possible to have unbelievably ugly children, because the children are a match of you, your current state, the way you look, remember you're morphing, and your wife. And if you choose to have an ugly wife or an ugly husband, you will probably have ugly children. But if you spoil them, then your children will put on weight, and they'll become really quite weighty. There is something fascinating about somebody loving you in a game. We're trying to get some emotions from you who play the game that you haven't done before. One of those is love. One of those maybe is being a bit cruel. Is yes, you can have a family. Yes, you can have more than one family. You can have as many children as you like. You're responsible for them. If you're mean to them, eventually your wife will leave you or your husband will leave you and your kids will be adopted. That's a reflection of what you're like. Your character will change. That's a role-playing game. That's a step forward in role-playing games. But all of those still isn't enough to make Fable 2. It's not big enough. We need other features, and there's some that I'm not talking about. There's one in particular, which I think is going to be the most powerful feature for me, the most unique feature of all. And when I rolled this out to the team and said, right, we're going to do all this technology, all this stuff, but the big feature, where I want the most smartest, cleverest people at Lionhead to be working on, is this feature here. Everybody turned around to me and said, that is just stupid, Peter. What are you doing? You have lost it. I almost had to bribe two people to work on a prototype on this experiment. It wasn't until we were able to play it and to prove it, but I think it's certainly the most unique feature in Fable 2, and I'm not going to tell you what it is. Expect Fable 2 to have some weird stuff in it, man, but it's going to be ambitious. It's going to try and push the genre of what there's out there into places that hasn't been before, and I will promise you it's going to be as good as we can possibly make it.
Thank you, Peter Molyneux. You can't tell us what it is, Dave Brevik, but it's going to be wild. And birds will poop on your head and you'll have ugly babies. But anyways, welcome to the show, sir. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Hellgate London, Flagship Studios' very first game.
Yes.
Before we jump into it, you want to tell us a little bit about Flagship Studios, who you guys have there?
Well, it's myself and a few people, Bill Roper, Eric Schaefer, Max Schaefer, myself, and some others that were all ex-Blizzard North people. We did the Diablo series before we did this, left about 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago, and created Flagship Studios, and this is our first game.
Cool. Hellgate London.
Yes.
Let's hop into it.
Okay.
As we talk about future London, demon invasions, etc.
Yes. Well, that's exactly what it is. You know, it's the future. It's just a few years in the future, and so it's near future. And London has been invaded by demons, and you need to try and determine what's going on.
All right. So the year's 2028.
Yes.
Which so people will recognize some of this London, except they'll notice that it's all been kind of set on fire.
Yeah, exactly. We tried to use real locations in London. We had people that went to London and took photographs. This is Covent Garden Market for people that have been there. This is actually what it looks like. And but as you can tell, things are not normal. There's actually a dimensional gate to hell, and we'll just travel on in.
Sure. Looks a lot like New York.
Yeah.
No.
I didn't say that, but
so we are seeing some action here, but it is an RPG.
Yes, absolutely. It's an action RPG, just like Diablo was. That's the genre that we have always made and will continue to make. This is it's very fast-paced, random levels, random items, all sorts of things like that. So it's no doubt it's very similar to the things that people have played before.
So the two classes that we know about are...
Right now we have the Templar and the Kabbalist we've talked about, and we'll be talking about other stuff later.
Cool. And right now you are playing as a Templar,
yes,
which means you are a member of an order of knights that have been around for thousands of years.
Exactly. And they have a better idea about what's going on than maybe some of the other classes and stuff, and the other classes have different motivations, and sometimes those mix and sometimes they don't.
Cool. So tell us about what kind of weapons we're going to see in this game.
Well, different classes use different weapons. The Templar are mainly like a melee type of character with swords and shields and whatnot. Where other classes, like the Kabbalist, is made a magic user, uses pets and things like that to get around and attack monsters.
Nice. One of the best parts about On the Spot, I don't know if you know this, Dave, is that we take live questions from the audience.
All right.
We're going to make you play a game, talk to me, and answer questions from the audience all at the same time. You ready for that? Jeff Gerstmann, do you have any questions, sir?
Yeah, let's start with one that is basically the question we keep getting over and over again, though I suspect you're not going to have an answer to it. Is this game coming to any other platforms? A lot of people want to see it on the 360, apparently.
The only thing that we've talked about, and we are examining all options, but is the PC right now.
Cool. Okay. That's what you guys know?
What's that?
It's what you guys know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what exactly. That's what we're experts at. That's what we've been, using all along. And this is a multiplayer game. It's, pseudo-massive multiplayer, and then it's much like Guild Wars model or Diablo model, where you go online, you can play an instance gameplay with, anybody all over the world, and there'll be towns that you can get in where there'll be hundreds of people kind of playing together, and you can do that. You can hook up online and go out with your buddies and stuff like that, just like Diablo. Cool. But there won't be chat rooms. It'll be all in-game this time.
Nice. Jeff, next question, please.
Yeah, that actually brings us right into the next question from Steven and a few others. Steven out of Toronto, the T-Dot. Will multiplayer be free? Are you going to charge a monthly fee for it?
There will be some aspect of multiplayer that will be free. We will have to see, as the time gets closer, what exactly we're going to do.
Nice. Jeff, more questions?
Yeah, man, a whole bunch just came in. Let me sift through them.
Do you need some time to sift through them?
Let me find a couple good ones here.
All right, cool. So obviously, since it's an action RPG brought to us by the new squad at Flagship Studios, there's going to be some stuff like just give us a hint at some of the cool, in-depth modifying stuff or.
Yeah, well, the entire game has random elements that the levels are random. What level appears at different places are random. There's different themes and stuff like that, which is different than something that we did in Diablo. The locations are the same, so that overall there's a map of different places that you can go to. But what can be there is one time you'll take an overground route and you'll go out through a city to get there, and the other time you'll go through the tubes or something like that. So, and then there'll be different rare levels and things like that. So that's one thing that's very different. The items themselves will also be modifiable. They have different plugins that you can take in and out, which is a little different than Diablo, where you could put gems only in and then you lost them. Mm-hmm. This time you can take them in and out and put them in different items, and there's many different categories with that. So there's lots of customization with your character. There's stat customization, item customization, and then the entire game is random, even more random than we did with Diablo.
So you guys have created such a cool world here, the near future, post-apocalyptic almost, or apocalyptic London. Is there a story that's progressed with this? I remember reading one of our E3 stories, you got to go get a prosthetic leg for a little boy.
Yeah, well, that kind of harkens back to our old, Diablo 1 days when we had a friend that was across the river that people know, and you could pay him 50 gold to get something, and he's just been kind of a character that we've used in a bunch of games, and he's going to probably show up here in this game too.
Cool. So is there a story beyond that? Do you get to save the world?
Well, yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah. The object is to find out what the Hellgate is and what is going on, mm-hmm. and why the Hellgate exists, and there's a very elaborate story spread across multiple acts in which you will discover what's going on and try and save the world.
Nice. Jeff Gerstmann, a couple more questions?
Yeah, another one that seems to be coming in repeatedly are asking about kind of the leveling system in the game. What'll happen as you gain levels, and what's the level cap out at? What's the highest level you can get?
We haven't set a level cap yet. We are still play testing and balancing and things like that, so we're not exactly sure what it will be, but it'll be what we feel is right. As for what you can do when you level up, there'll be skills to choose from. Each class has skill trees, and you'll just very much like Diablo 2 or World of Warcraft or anything like that, there'll be prerequisites and stuff, and as you move up, you'll have new skills. Like one of the skills that she can do is this jump skill, where a run fast. That she'll be able to bash things. She'll be able to do whirlwind type moves and stuff like that. Other classes like the Cobblers can make pets and things. So you'll have skills, plus you'll have attributes that you can put points into to increase your health or mana, things like that.
Cool. One last question, Jeff.
Okay, Jim Devereaux, who is in Brighton, wants to know how big are the maps of London, and what major places can you go? Are there landmarks and stuff?
Yeah, a lot of the landmarks will be there. You'll be able to go to well, Covent Garden Market, for instance, and British Museum, and the Thames River, and all sorts of places.
The underground.
The underground itself. And,
Yes.
so there are many places throughout London that you'll be able to visit.
One more.
Oh, you got to squeeze one more in?
One more in here. Someone wanted to know, can you blow up Big Ben? That's not just me asking.
That's not a bad idea. Maybe we should put that in.
Get a little V for Vendetta
Except for,
going.
I don't know if that'll be that popular. So
Now, you guys aren't saying when it's coming out just yet, but do you have a plan in your head for how long you're planning to support this game?
right now, the plan is to build upon what we're starting here. This is just the beginning of our plans, and we have a lot of growth that we would like to do and continue to put content in even after it's released.
Cool. If we get a shot real quick of this really sweet Falcon Northwest system with the NVIDIA SLI technology that is bringing this demo to us right now. There's the monster, this beautiful purple computer that is sitting right here that I'm going to take home after the show.
No, I am.
Oh, you're taking it? All right, you can have it. You're making the game. You can have it. But,
rock, paper, scissors for it, dude, right now.
Though I'd like it.
But we will have more from NVIDIA coming up in the weeks to come, and hopefully we'll have more on Hellgate London. When you're ready to show more, if you ever want to make, like an exclusive announcement or something on the show, you can do that.
All right.
You can bring Bill by.
We'll
Bill was on the
mind.
show during TGS. Did you see that, Bill Roper?
Yes.
He called us in, and then they ran into him in Cosplay Alley.
Really?
You see, we
I
have
didn't know that.
video evidence that that's where he was hanging
That's
out
great.
during TGS.
Yes.
Well, thanks for coming by, Dave.
Thanks so much for your time.
The game is Hellgate London. We'll know more about it soon. Right now, I'm going to toss it back over to the guys who have Destroy All Humans 2. Fellas?
That's right. It is Destroy All Humans 2, and this is the Xbox version of the game, right, fellas?
That's right.
That's right. Matt Rorie joining us because we're going to play a little co-op.
We got some two-player. We got
do.
two Xbox controllers here, and
You can prove it.
we're just going to jump into this. Now, Matt, set us up here. This is obviously the sequel to Destroy All Humans 1.
Yeah, it is.
Crypto is back, and he's got a homie.
Crypto's back, and he's got
Or a clone.
another clone of himself, I guess. So it's two Cryptos. I
So
guess.
now, just real quick before we jump into this, does this co-op mode exist outside of the regular single-player game, or is it just kind of like someone can jump in if they want to?
It's basically the anytime somebody's playing single player, if you plug another controller in there, they can pop in and help you out. So it's basically you can complete the same missions, and it all counts towards the single player completion. So it's basically a single player with two people. So there's nothing separate about it.
So we've just been goofing around with this. I have to say, so far, my favorite thing about this game has been the dislocator.
Yes.
Which just shoots this little disc and then causes things to just fly in random directions.
It's
and
going around.
It just
So you
kind
have no control over that?
No,
Dude,
it just
get
causes
moving?
it just causes chaos. Like you shoot that into that van, and now it's just going to do whatever it wants.
What if you both shoot something with it at the same time?
It'll just still go crazy.
More
Can
random.
you shoot each other with it?
No.
No, unfortunately, it does go through.
You can shoot dudes though. So like
You
I
can
shoot that
definitely
guy,
shoot
and he
people.
just
He's all, "Wow!"
Oh, okay. Army guy's not too happy with the fact that I'm shooting these guys.
Yeah, Army guy doesn't like that.
Kill him. Just kill him.
Okay, so I'll turn over to my zapping gun here.
Yeah, as will I.
Oh, there we go. That's fun.
This is the favorite from the first game. It's not fully upgraded, obviously. You have to upgrade it quite a bit in order for it to become.
But it's got a chain effect to it.
It does.
Which is cool.
Now, since I upgraded it, it does go to multiple people. So, and it puts the hurt on pretty good.
All right. So, is there anything we can do besides just cause oh Jesus, mass chaos here?
There are missions we can try and do. If you head towards one of these little flashing white dots on the HUD, why don't you follow me if you can?
All right. I'll see if I can. Oh, there you are.
Here I am. I don't know exactly which one this is, but we'll see if we can figure it out.
Jeff, want to see what the people at home want to know about?
Why don't you ask me what the people at home want to know?
All right, fine. Rich,
I got
You just had like a whole segment. didn't you?
Yeah!
what do the people at home want to know, Rich?
Alex Wexler wants to know, can you change the costume of your character? Like bell bottoms, something? Anything?
I don't believe so. I don't think so at this point. Sorry. You can change into humans though. You can body snatch people, and then you will be able to look like them for a short amount of time.
All right. So what are we doing here?
We're trying to find these pieces of equipment and bring them back to our. You see these big pink things here? We have to telekinize them, something, and we got to bring them back to our ship. I've got this one here.
All right. So I should go get a different
Oh.
one. Oh.
I don't want to
That
blow.
didn't need to happen.
Oh, where'd it go?
didn't
Oh,
need to
gee,
do that.
oh no! So that's one of the bad things of the dislocator. It can come right back on top of you.
Oh, you just died, didn't you?
Yeah, I
Do I
got.
need to come save you?
No,
You're
I don't
cloning.
think so. Maybe you have to clear the area. I think you have to get rid of hostiles or something.
Rich, more questions?
I just had a question from the only Henniker on Earth, and I lost it. I'm really upset with myself. Joe Berger from Middleborough, Mass. wants to know, can you tell us about some of the new weapons? Did we miss that? Did you guys already go over that?
The dislocator that we've been showing off so far is a new weapon, I believe. There are. If you look at the weapon selection here, it looks like there are 9 weapons, and I think there are only like 4 or 5 from the first one. So should be a bunch of them. I haven't played as far enough to unlock them yet, though. So.
Here's one more question here. Just taking the questions, man. What do you think?
Do it. Go ahead.
Renee in San Antonio wants to know, what's the level of difficulty, and is the game Xbox Live enabled? Like, can you play this co-op online, or is it strictly split?
I honestly haven't tried it on live at all. But as far as I know, I think it's just split. But I can't say for sure.
Cool.
Joel Rodriguez wants to know, Garfield, New Jersey, this will be the last question. Do we know if this game is backwards compatible? Good question.
Given the track record of new games on the Xbox, I would say probably not right off the bat. We'll see if they add it in later on.
And they had Lego Star Wars 2's backwards compatible.
Yeah, that was
before
like
it came
the
out.
first one, though. That's the only time
It's
that's
a
ever
trend.
happened.
It's a burgeoning
It could be
trend.
the start of a trend, but don't hold your breath, right? No, dude, don't. All right, fine. You hold your breath. I'll introduce the next segment. We've got a trailer here. Everyone loves to hunt dinosaurs, right?
Yeah. What do you think I do
Yeah.
on the weekends?
I don't want to hear what you do on the weekends, dude. Anyway, Turok. He's a dinosaur hunter, and we've got a trailer for the upcoming Turok game. Take a look at it.
Dude, breathe.
No! All right, I'll stop. Town
your
Mill from Ubisoft. How's it going, sir? Thanks for coming by.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, the great games keep coming. See, this is, fellas, this is why I'm on the standing set today, because right now we have Splinter Cell Double Agent for the Xbox 360.
Again.
We had it a little bit last week, but
this time it's going to be a lot better.
we're bringing the experts. Did you guys watch the whole thing?
I watched it. It was
Because they had the little bit, and then we went to the tape segment,
Yeah.
and then came back. It was awesome. Jason was
Oh,
like,
really?
yeah, we had like a whole extra like 10 minutes of the game after that.
Oh, okay.
Because we brightened up the television.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
we'll have more right now.
And now we're going to show even more.
We got your man Brigham off camera now playing the game.
Yeah.
You're going to tell me all about it?
Yeah, what we're going to show right now is actually the Shanghai level. So the deal with this level is you come in and you're flying into a hotel in Shanghai, and it's actually a real hotel in Shanghai. I've actually been there.
Did you
I've
get to go to
stayed there,
Shanghai
yeah.
to check it out?
Yeah, it's a nice hotel. It's
Very
an
nice.
89-story building hotel in Shanghai. It's actually the tallest building in Shanghai. And it's very impressive how well they modeled the entire city of Shanghai. So you're sitting on top of the hotel, and you can actually look over the Pudong River and the whole skyline of Shanghai, and it's very impressive. They did a really good job.
Did they model all 89 stories of the building?
They did.
Do you get
They
to
did.
run through all 89?
You
Really?
do actually. So the first level that we're going to play through, you're actually going to play outside the hotel. It's a very long mission, but you basically start at the top and you work your way, Not all the way down to about the 55th floor.
You're sounding apologetic for it being a very long mission. It's like, that's okay, we want games.
Oh, we can show you the whole thing.
No, we don't need to show the whole thing. I'm saying like it's a long mission, I'm sorry. No, throw the long mission in the game.
No, it'll be great when you play at home, but for the purposes of today's demo, we'll
So in the storyline of the game, how soon to the beginning of the game does this take place?
This is about, I would say, halfway through the game, so you're pretty far ahead. And the whole storyline is basically, I'm sure a lot of you guys already know, you're a double agent and you infiltrated a terrorist group. So you're actually pulled out of the first mission that the terrorist group sends you on, and you're brought to Shanghai. You don't know exactly why. So when you go out there, you kind of find out why you're out there. So as you're playing through, you're actually gathering more information. And have you heard of Infernal Affairs, that movie?
No.
Very famous Chinese movie.
Really?
It's actually
who's in it?
A bunch of Chinese guys.
Okay.
But The Departed, which is a Martin Scorsese's.
Yep.
His movie is actually based on that movie.
Oh.
Our game is based on that movie.
Really?
So in this particular level, you are infiltrating a terrorist group, but there's a mole inside that terrorist group that they don't know about, that you know about.
Now
So
is
there's
that
a
one
lot
Leonardo DiCaprio or Matt Damon? I forget.
Both.
Okay. Oh, okay. So here's the level. We got it going. Splinter Cell double
Here's the
agent.
level. So right here, you just pulled out of your helicopter, and the terrorist leader, Emil, tells you just to hang tight. But you're Sam Fisher, and of course, that's not what you do. So
that was awesome right there,
start
by the way.
sneaking around. And what's cool about this level, as you'll see, is that there's a lot of different ways to play it. Brigham just picked that lock and he's going through. He could have climbed that fence. He could have cut through the fence. There's a lot of different ways you can approach this. This level itself is it's dark, and it's a lot more like the classic sneaking around Splinter Cell. There's a lot of diversity in this game, and what we've shown in the past is swimming underwater, a lot of daytime missions. So this is more the classic kind of Sam Fisher sneaking around at dark. But he goes into the hotel inside, and it's actually lit in a completely different type of environment.
So he just took out that light. All Sam Fisher style is the way we would say it for any other game, but since it's actually Sam Fisher doing it, I guess that's a little different. What'd you do, Brigham?
Unfortunately, I can't see all that well.
You can walk as close to the TV as you need to. You have complete range of motion here. Jeff Gerstmann.
Yeah.
Do you have any questions for Tyrone here while Brigham repicks this lock?
Yeah, I do. Duke Bundy, one of my new favorite names, he's in Texas and wants to know what kind of multiplayer we're going to see on Xbox Live.
The multiplayer is awesome, to tell you the truth, especially for Xbox 360. It is Spies versus Mercs, 3 versus 3, which is different from the 2 versus 2 we had before. It's different. It's different, and it's a lot more open, but at the same time challenging. So, I mean, I don't want to be overly excited about it, but I think it's going to be one of the #1 Xbox Live games this fall. And just to tell you more about it, it's more objective-based and it's more team-based. So the problem with past Splinter Cells is people will just die. They would go in and they'll just die by people who are really good.
Right.
You can't really do that in this game. 3 versus 3, you have objectives. You're supposed to go in and achieve those objectives, and then the mercs are supposed to stop you. So it's not so much you're going up against the mercs themselves. It's completing an objective. So there's a lot more gameplay, and it's a lot easier to learn, and at the same time, still challenging. So I think people really like it.
Cool. So now, what's Brigham up to right now?
So Brigham, now he's going to go, actually, if you could pull off the night vision, there you can see the entire skyline of Shanghai. And it looks exactly like that. I don't know if you guys saw Mission Impossible 3, but that other building, that's the one that Tom Cruise went down.
Can you shoot baseballs over onto it and do all that stuff?
Actually, there is a cheat code for that. So another thing with this game is that, and it's kind of consistent throughout the game, is that we change the environments that you're doing, and you're doing things in utter chaos. So this actually takes place during Chinese New Year. As you can see in the background, there's fireworks going on. It's raining, the wind's blowing, and during all this, you have to scale down this 88-foot building and record a meeting. So it just adds another level of intensity to the game.
Cool. Jeff Gerstmann, more questions, please.
Perhaps the most important question asked in the history of On the Spot, and it coming from multiple people, so it has to be asked. Tyrone, where'd you get the shirt? People are saying that's rad.
You know, I always get compliments on that. I got it at Macy's in New York.
Ah.
There you go.
More questions,
Good to
Jeff?
know. Good to, people also want to know what sort of new moves will Sam Fisher have. I know we saw some of like the trust system and stuff like that, but in terms of like new ways to jack fools,
he's going to have all the same moves he's has in past games. The new moves and the new gadgets really are not the focus of this game. And how you play out the game, you're always using different equipment. There's a lot of different animations and more fluid animations. But the focus of this game really wasn't, to give you a whole new suite of different moves and weapons.
Now, we're seeing this on the Xbox 360, and you can tell because it looks awesome. What kind of Xbox 360 support you get? Is it going to be downloadable content? Can you tell Jeff that the achievements will be easy for him, so he'll keep his
I've seen the list,
escalating?
man. They're not.
We are working very closely with Microsoft. There will be downloadable content. There'll be achievables. There'll be levels you can download on multiplayer after you have certain achievements. So yes, it's going to be very good.
Nice. All right. So, can we check out the game one last time, Brigham? Are you at your meeting yet, or?
This is the meeting. He's actually
perfect
eavesdropping.
timing.
So this is actually, these guys are all terrorists, and they're talking about how they're going to take over the world. And there is a mole inside this meeting that Sam works with, and he actually works for the NSA. As you can see on the bottom, we have that trust meter. The JBA are the terrorists, the NSA are the NSA. And as you can see, his trust level is going up on the NSA because he's actually doing an NSA objective.
Right.
He's getting a little bit low on the JBA because he's doing stuff that they told him not to do. As you can see, completed his objective.
He's ready to go.
Yeah. So after this, he's going to actually go into the hotel itself and do a bunch of sneaking around.
Cool. Well, that's Splinter Cell Double Agent. This is coming out soon, isn't it?
Yeah, October 17th.
That's
It'll be available October 19th in stores.
That's way soon.
Very soon.
Well, thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having
me. Appreciate it. I'm sorry. The game looks great. It's Splinter Cell Double Agent. Brigham, nice job. It was a little tricky at first, huh?
Yeah, but we got through it.
You got through it, as Jason did last week. We appreciate
We got it down now.
The game is Splinter Cell Double Agent. Look for it soon at Xbox 360 right now. We're going to toss it back over to the fellas. We have Greg Kasavin with God Hand. Fellas.
God Hand, yes. Yeah. So this is Capcom's Fist of the North Star simulator?
Yeah. No, I've assured you that the Fist of the North Star reference will go into the full review. It's very, those familiar with the manga or the anime will recognize characters like these gentlemen I'm fighting here. This is a 3D beat 'em up. People have been saying, or at least Jeff and I have been saying for a very long time that no one's ever going to do a 3D beat 'em up that isn't going to be horrible.
Yes.
But I can confirm, because I've already finished this game, that this is not such a game.
This game looks tough.
It's tough. If you've seen the E3 trailer, it was one of the better trailers from E3. It was really wacky. Like it had this kind of scroll along the bottom. It's like it's tough. Like repeated over and over, but it's fair, and that's actually true of this game. It's a skill-based game. Like a lot of attacks come at you kind of hard and fast. But you could dodge around anything, like you can watch, come on, try and hit me. Yeah, woo! So you can kind of get around all this stuff. Guys try to surround you, but you could just kind of backflip your way out of it, come back at them, blast them with a jump kick, and the pacing of this game is like really manic. It reminds me a lot of stuff like Devil May Cry 3, a little bit of Ninja Gaiden. Those are games I've also really liked, and I'm liking this one on sort of a similar level. I finally beat the last boss the other night, and like, I was like, anyway, too much information. It was like a freaking workout. I mean, you have to pound on this guy so much and like flip out of the way so much.
Speaking of pounding and flipping, like watching the controller in your hand here, I can't help but notice you seem to be just hitting square and occasionally pulling down really quickly on the left analog stick.
Well, there's a lot of that. Basically,
how much is there to the actual combat?
There's quite a bit to it. It's a simple game at heart because you just kind of let's skip over the story stuff. It's pointless anyway. You use the right stick to dodge around, so that's really important. You can't actually block in the game; you can only dodge. So you're having to do that pretty much constantly. And when you're not dodging, you're hitting guys. Your main attack combo is mapped to the square button. You just pound on square. I'll show you this real quick. It's not the most exciting aspect of the game, but it's interesting. This combo grows to be like, I think, 7 hits long. You gain over like 100 different moves here. You can map whichever techniques you want onto that combo, so you can kind of turn it into whatever a combination of punches and kicks. You have like guard breakers, you've got juggle moves and stuff like that. So if you're familiar with fighting games, it's a lot of the same principles of like floating the guy up and hitting him as he's coming down and so on. Let me try and float one of these guys.
Well, while you do that, why don't we go over to Rich, who has a laptop.
Yeah.
And it's full of questions, right, Rich?
And I'm going to use the God Hand itself right quick.
Yes, give me the Fire Beast arm.
The titular God Hand. Here we go. All right.
He can't control it.
Here's what you do when you have the God Hand. Hopefully we've got audio going because the music in this game is fantastic, especially for this level. It's just crazy. My wife points out it sounds just like the Hawaii Five-0 theme, actually.
Yeah, the music in this game is insane.
Yeah, what is it?
First question, Alex in Ontario. I thought he was only God Hand. Why are his kicks so strong?
Well, you know, you'll have to read the full review for my observations on that particular. Yeah, it's actually to be fair, it's his whole arm. So you know, false advertising. Oh, you have to see this part. This is very important. This is a huge spoiler. We're ruining the whole game for you right now. So yes, this is actually pretty typical of what the game's overall tone is like. It's a very, very silly, self-referential, kind of goofy game. It has a lot of fun with itself. It throws you into a lot of like pretty horrible situations where you get beat up real bad, and then you come around and you get to do. Oh, here, sir. I believe that's what you were trying to do. You get to do cool stuff like this. Here's one of my favorite moves. Watch carefully. Oh, sorry, sir. And then you follow up with
I'm going to say
jack him in the face.
One of the best things of the E3 trailer for God Hand was seeing the guy getting kicked into space.
Yeah,
Andrew Navarro from Mandeville, Louisiana asked, hit a dude into the sky.
I'm sorry, I can't right now because I have like I said, I finished it and I got the clear save, so I've started over from the beginning and I don't have all my really excellent moves. Though you can stay tuned for the video review early next week where you will see plenty of that stuff, I assure you.
Plenty of dudes launched into space.
I hopefully got like the mock punch on there where you pretty much hit the guy into space.
Cool.
It's weird because there's no, like, it's an M-rated game, there's some pretty kind of naughty dialogue and so on, but there's no blood. Those who know me well know I look for blood in games. So it's certainly over-the-top violence, but it's not like straight-up gore or anything like that.
Cool.
This is one of the tougher enemies here.
Well, let's keep it M-rated here,
Yeah.
and thanks a lot, Greg, for that. And one more ball buster. All right,
Yes.
there we go.
On the demon, no less.
On the demon. Demon has got, well, balls. But let's move on now. Street Fighter, the later years. Have you ever wondered what Zangief and Dulcim have been up to since? We tracked down this clip from some people on the internet, College Humor, those people.
Yep.
And they gave us clearance to run this, so check it out. It's kind of funny.
Dude, if this was real life, I would totally kick your ass.
Wait, if you were you or if you were Zangief?
No, if I was Zangief.
Dude, Zangief's a little bitch. Look at him. He can't even jump over my arms.
Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Zangief, you dropped that mop in the middle of the floor. I suggest you go pick it up.
I can't, Mr. Blumenfeld. I can't face those kids.
Zangief, I'm tired of your sensitive bullshit. You pick up that mop, or you're fired.
Canton North 5th, please.
You got me going the wrong way. I have to turn all the way around now.
Then turn around, you dirty Arab.
Get out! You get the hell out of my cab right now!
I got your number. I called a cab company and... Dulcine?
Zangief? Oh my god!
Oh my god, Darcy!
Oh my god, man! It's so good to see you! You actually look like shit.
I just got fired.
Canton North 5th? After a while, the royalty checks, they just stopped coming. I took up this shitty job. Every once in a while, I pull out the old SNES, and I beat the shit out of myself. It makes me feel better somehow.
We should reorganize. Start another tournament here in the city.
I haven't fought in years, Zangief. I lost my powers.
Your yoga this and yoga that?
Hey, fire and flame, dude. Nothing. I'm out of juice.
Turn left. You still got it, Dulcie. And so have I. How many others do you think have it?
We're rusty. We need training.
We know the best trainer there is.
Bison.
And we'd like to thank the folks at collegehumor.com for hooking us up with that video. The next one is coming out in a month, and hopefully it'll be episodic after that, week to week, couple weeks. And hopefully we'll show it to you again right here on the spot. So Jason Ocampo.
Hey, Rich.
Would you ever wonder what like an older like M. Bison looked like? You know who I bet didn't age well is Vega.
Yeah, it probably. But then, Honda.
Yeah.
Honda. You know,
Vega's already
all that
wearing
extra
a
weight
mask. He
in
just wouldn't take it
later
off.
life.
You'd never
That's not
know.
healthy.
Vega will be fine. Just get a newer mask. Is that what you're saying, Jeff?
Yeah.
Cool. But right now, Battlefield 2142.
Exactly.
It's Battlefield in the future.
The future.
So this game takes place about
150 years.
80 years after Hellgate, London. So you've taken care of the demon problem.
And now there's a new Cold War, Ice Age. There's a new Ice Age. I mean, out of hell, and now it's frozen. Everything's off.
First of all, I gotta say this game looks really nice. I wish I could download it off GameSpot.com tomorrow morning and play it myself.
Dude, you can mention that, man.
Really?
9 a.m. Pacific time.
Oh my gosh!
Multiplayer demo.
Download it.
Download
this
it.
very demo.
Yes.
GameSpot.com.
You'll
get
get
it.
one level. You get the one level. It's playable both in multiplayer, but it's playable both in Titan mode and the new Conquest mode.
Which mode are you playing?
We're playing Titan mode right now. So Titan mode's a brand new crazy mode for Battlefield. First one since the series came out. The goal is basically not to just capture flags, but to eventually take down the enemy's Titan, which means you're going to get in this crazy like Star Wars battle where you're fighting in the quarters of the Titan once you knock down its shields, and you have to launch into space using the APC. It's all pretty.
Are you serious?
Yes, here. So like.
Oh, boom!
No. See, there was a tank that kind of ruined that. That's the crazy thing about Battlefield. I'm getting back into it.
What kind of classes do we got in this demo?
Well, we got all four of the there are only 4 classes in 2142, but they're very, very customizable. So you might just get like the support class, but then you can not only repair things, but you can also do a lot of destructive things. The assault guy can heal guys, or else he gets a lot of powerful weapons. It depends on there's 40 unlocks. So as you play the game, you'll be able to customize your character even more. So potentially you can have people who are all sorts of different abilities. Even though they might be the same class, they all have different weapons and equipment they've unlocked.
Can we go launch into space yet and take on this Titan?
We are trying. The shields. The trick in this mode is there are missile silos scattered throughout the level that you want to capture, and these silos basically let you fire missiles at the enemy Titan. It lowers its shields, and once its shields are down, you can go board the Titan. So
how long does that take? Is it depending on the game settings, or
it depends on your
team?
Really. It depends. Taking down the shields if you can get control of all 5 silos, probably take 5 or 10 minutes, perhaps. Mm-hmm. And then at that point, it's a crazy. God, we're just getting shot down.
Everyone did see that one.
Everyone did see that one.
Jeff Gerstmann, do we have any Battlefield 2042 questions?
Yeah, we do. BJ Brown in Portland wants to know, besides the time period, what are the significant changes between this and Battlefield 2?
Well, I think there's a lot more things they're doing with just in terms of the classes and the customization options. They really want people to feel like the longer you play, the more you're rewarded. A lot of it is a bit similar in terms of like you look at it and the graphics engines. Basically, Battlefield Battlefield 2 enhanced a bit. But the Titan mode is seriously the major new mode. Plus, it's just the exotic feel of it. You get the walker tank and stuff like that.
Is that basically like your own private Metal Gear?
Something like that. You get to walk. You get to jump in these really cool like two-legged walking tanks and blow things up. A lot of the concepts are the same though. So if here's an installation that if it's destroyed, it cripples one side.
Is that the Titan up there? Can we look at that?
That's a Titan. That's our Titan. You can tell it's blue.
Oh.
And the enemy Titans, its shields are up. One way you can also take down the Titan, and you've seen this, is a bunch of people getting tanks and anti-aircraft guns, and you just unload on the Titan. Unfortunately, that kind of leaves you open for the other guy. But one of the nice things about it is if one team manages to get the Titan down, they're all going to be trying to board it and destroy the reactor, which means the other team, if they're behind, can all of a sudden,
go after the other one.
Go after the silos and quickly turn the tide. But you want to make sure you're defending the Titan. And
depends who's got Lando.
Yeah, it depends.
And Niem Num or whatever that other dude's name is.
Nibnub?
The pilot guy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know him.
Yeah.
More questions, Jeff?
Yes. Bob in California wants to know, will there still be commander mode?
Yes, there is a commander mode. Many of the tools are some of the same. You have the orbital strike, which is a lot faster, a lot more powerful than artillery, but it takes a bit longer to reload from what I've seen. You have supply drop, you have UAV. You have also this thing called EMP strike. So basically, if you have the enemy's using a lot of machines on you, you just basically have the commander call an EMP strike. It kind of temporarily disables all of them. So all of a sudden, you can buy a few seconds and blow them all up or run up and plant explosives on them. All sorts of cool things like that. So the commander has a lot of fun. He's also just doing a lot of the things that he's doing before, where he's ordering squads around, trying to coordinate the efforts of the teams.
Last question, Jeff.
Okay, this one's coming from a lot of people. How are the system requirements? Are you going to need like just a hog of a machine to run this right, or what?
If you ran Battlefield 2, fine. You'll be able to run this pretty much fine. That's one of the advantages of just basically building on the existing technology. It's not a huge, in terms of system requirements. It doesn't really require that much more than Battlefield 2.
And you're playing this on a laptop right now.
I am playing it on a laptop.
Granted, this is the demo.
Yes.
Where can we get the demo again?
You'll be able to get it from GameSpot.com at 9 a.m. West Coast time tomorrow morning.
Get it. Download it. Battlefield 2042.
Are you playing it on a Mac on top of that?
Yeah.
It's not even a real computer.
Dude, it's crazy, isn't it?
It is not.
Crazy.
Oh,
and
yes.
there's an explosion and it with Jason, thanks for coming by.
Thank you
Would
very
you like me
much.
standing up for you guys with the Ubisoft guys like that?
Oh, thank you.
I got your
Yeah.
back, man.
Yeah.
GameSpot. We roll strong. Hey, fellas, before we get Brad up here for
Yeah.
some Guitar Hero, you want to tell us a little bit about the next segment we're about to see?
Yeah, sure. So Tokyo Game Show was, 6 months ago now? Or
I think
something
so,
like that?
yeah. That was like 2-3 weeks ago.
Back in the 70s?
Yeah.
No, it feels like it was ages
During the
ago.
Baroque era.
Yeah. With all that's been happening and all that's going to happen for the rest of this year, it feels like ancient history. But we were there, and
you were there.
I was there. We, as a people,
okay,
we're at the Tokyo Game Show.
Sure.
And during that whole course, that process, Vinny and I decided we were going to try to walk across the entire show floor and see how long it took.
So it's not as big as like the E3 show floor, right?
No, not really, but it's far more densely packed because they let the people in there.
So it's just like a jillion.
Yeah, anyone
people.
that's got $10 can get in there and stand around.
Rude.
Basically because the lines are so long.
So how long did it actually take you?
It was somewhere around 15 minutes, and we got the whole thing right now. Just take a look at it, all 14 minutes of it. Go.
Okay, we're going to try and get from one end to the other. This is the one end of where the game hall is, the other side of the kids hall. We got the Sony PS3 stuff right here, so this is the busiest spot on the floor. We're going to try and get to the other side where the Koei booth is and see how long it takes. It's going to take a while, so let's do it. This is Namco, they have Ridge Racer. Okay, let's go. Sonic on the Wii! Alright, this hall's not so bad because of Paperman. Of course, the Xbox 360 thing from the next aisle over, so going down this aisle is almost like cheating. It's shots of these guys taking pictures. me do that?
14 minutes to get through that sea of people. Now, every year the guys around here give me stats about not making the trip to Japan, and when I see that, that is why. Planes and that.
The worst part about it, or maybe it's the best, I can't really tell, is the people like crowding around to take pictures of like one specific girl. It's just like a wedge of people, and they've all got super high-tech cameras, like gigantic digital SLRs, and they're just snapping pictures of some girl who's standing there holding brochures for random Korean game company.
Did you walk in front of all the people taking these pictures?
I tried not to.
That looked like where there was the most space. If I was there, maybe I'd be the rude American, but there's space on the floor. I'm taking it. Go.
You can be the rude American here.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys shut up then.
Oh, man. I hate that guy.
Brad Shoemaker, start playing this game.
Right now?
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It's Guitar Hero 2.
I could use some sound.
We're playing. We're going to crank some volume up for you. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
We're not taking questions. We're just playing a song. What's the song, Brad?
It's Miserlou. It's better known as that crazy surf rock song from Pulp Fiction.
Yes.
So
you're going to play it on hard, then we're going to make you play it on expert. Yeah.
And don't pretend like you guys have been all in practice with Guitar Hero.
Yeah,
I'm not
either. Hard. I'll play the song. It's easy.
It's been like a year since that game came out, so I'm all out of practice.
Yeah, just Brad it. Get it going.
Yeah, I know. We'll see what I can do. We'll see. This is pretty tough.
Broken office guitar.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It doesn't even stay up.
All right, now that was impressive. That was very good.
So,
even hit the 3 on there. Yeah. What? Jeff?
I gotta ask. I mean, having played a lot of the games on the harder difficulties, or a lot of the songs on the harder difficulties now, you'd say this game gets a lot harder than the first one, right?
It's definitely a lot harder.
Let's see it, expert.
That was only on hard.
Expert.
So let me crank.
I want it.
All right, hold up.
You do it. We do.
Let me.
We don't want to show the menus anything because we can't give anything away.
Yeah. Some of this stuff's kind of secret right now, but
you load that up.
Let me flop over to expert.
Yeah, that's
pretty tough.
That's pretty tough.
Yeah, I actually went back and played a little Guitar Hero 1 last weekend to show it to some friends that hadn't played it, so it was good to kind of get back into the swing of it. Even though it's like playing with new people, you got to play it on like easy and medium and stuff. So then to come in and see this, it's just like eating me alive every time.
It's obvious when you play this game that they know you know how the game works already.
Yeah,
that you should know how to play it. So they don't.
All right. So we saw you do it on hard.
They don't cut you any slack. Yeah.
We saw you do it on hard.
Could you hit the speaker, guys?
The speaker's ready. Yeah, we need some sound in the speaker. There you go.
All right. Well, this isn't going to last long.
Are you kidding me? Oh God! Oh God! Oh, that will never be done. God, I'm sure it will be, but it never will be.
Oh, you thought Bark at the Moon was hard?
Yeah, that's what everyone said that about Bark at the Moon on Expert. I think we all eventually did that. So.
21%. I want to try again.
You can try it again after.
Between the practice mode and stuff.
We appreciate it, Brad.
Yep,
we'll get it.
So that's all the games for the show. But if
we have.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think we've got a special treat.
Okay.
Head back over to God Hand.
A little more God Hand.
Greg's been playing God Hand.
Yeah, notice what's happening in the background. It's very important.
There's some sort of dance routine going on there.
So let's see if this does.
Oh God.
Oh no,
that wasn't it.
There's a letdown.
That wasn't in outer space.
It's not one of the ones that launches the back of space.
But
the boss here is.
But it was a very nice kick.
Yeah, it was a nice
very
kick.
Impressive kick. All right.
Thank you, Greg.
I'm sorry. I've disgraced myself.
No, you haven't, dude. You're the God
Hand.
Hand.
Plan.
Don't worry about it.
Get out of my sight.
Yes.
We'll get footage of it when the review goes up. One thing that I was going to say, though, is Brad just tried that again, by the way, and only got 18% without any audio. No sound. That's pretty good. But Guitar Hero 2 is one of the games that will be at GameSpot After Hours. Am I correct?
GameSpot After Hours?
GameSpot After Hours. It is an event, private event, being held invite only. If you are a GameSpot member in the Bay Area, you probably have been invited to it either via email or via PM, private message. Sign up, show up. Guitar Hero 2 will be there. We're going to have all kinds of great stage demos. Hey, Ryan, how many games am I allowed to talk about? Can I say anything else, Ryan? Yeah, you, Ryan. Can I say a BioShock's going to be there?
You just did. Can we say that there's going to be a bunch of PlayStation 3s there?
Can we say there's going to be a whole bunch of PlayStation 3s there?
We just did.
What's that? The Darkness? Ridge Racer 7. Full Auto 2 Battle Lines.
Give me more.
MC Chris. That's not a song. Midnight Brown.
I heard Midnight Brown was gonna
Midnight Brown live on stage. Are you ready for that?
No. On top of that, like if you can't come out and make it, if you don't live in the Yay area, or you if you have a broken leg and don't feel like coming out that Saturday, the whole thing's going to be online as well, and it's going to be ridiculous. It'll be all kinds of different streaming feeds, and you'll be able to like experience this live event like none other.
We're gonna have
salesy at all.
I'll break it down. You'll go to the page. Everyone should tune in and watch this. Tell your friends. Everyone. There's gonna be multiple cameras for you to click through. There'll be the stage show camera. There will be Homer Cam, trademark. Homer Rabara will be live on camera for 6 hours nonstop, except to change batteries on the camera.
And they're serving alcohol at this thing. And Homer's going to have his own camera. This can only go horribly.
There's a cash bar, and Homer's going to be live on camera for 6 hours. There's going to be a remote control cam. There's going to be they already said Homer Cam trademark. There's going to be the
one just showing games the whole time.
There's a direct feed cam, so all the games that you want to see, you'll just get it straight, raw, direct feed. And there's a confessional cam. Right next to the cash bar, there's a booth where everyone who attendance can go and talk to you online, and they will.
Yeah, and you'll ideally be able to ask them questions, or they'll have some questions to answer, so they'll be able to get in there and, let's face it, curse a lot.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to do.
Call of Duty 3, by the way.
Yeah.
Awesome. There's a lot of stuff there. So we'll tune in. If you're in the Bay Area, you got the invite. Join us there. We'll be there going crazy.
I think there might be more invites still going out. So if you haven't gotten it yet and you live around here,
it'll show
it might still be coming.
Yeah. Nice. So yeah, look for that. That's GameSpot After Hours. We'll be there. Jeff and Midnight Brown live on stage once again. I want a battle between you and MC Chris. Can I get that?
Hey, maybe.
Maybe.
You never know. You never know.
You never know what's going to happen.
You never know what happens after hours.
Maybe just an entourage fight or something.
My posse could wreck up MC Chris's posse.
I hear he rolls deep.
Can barely
I hear the man rolls deep.
rolls
Before we start giving away some prizes and whatnot, we also have to say that, by the way, on this site every Friday, the GameSpot news guys do a crazy little show called The Last Word, and they wanted to come on here real quick and shout about what they'll be talking about tomorrow, fellas.
Guys, it's Tim.
And Tor.
From GameSpot News. We're doing The Last Word tomorrow. We just wanted to tell you what we're talking about. I'll be talking about Burger King.
I'll be talking about a whole bunch of Sony news going on, and we'll be wondering why we're in the same clothes.
Check it out tomorrow. It goes live on the site.
So that's that. Tune in for The Last Word. It's a fun show. We all have a good time making it.
You guys just transformed into Tim and Tor.
Am I Tim? Hopefully am I Tim?
You were Tor.
Oh!
You've even got the same color shirt, so it's extra freaky.
This is my Tor impression.
Uncanny.
So now the time has come to give away loot and ask questions of the audience. If you may have noticed this week, we have 3 tabs on the player now. There's the Ask a Question tab, there's the Fun Trivia Flash Game tab, and there is the Prize tab. So if you're not seeing any of that, you're not a paid subscriber. Pony up, you'll get to see them. It's awesome. But we're going to ask some questions. We're going to give away some loot. But before we do that, our first question is, as you can see, Brad is still playing Guitar Hero right now.
No sound, I can't stop playing.
He's going to play it again next week, and we're going to let you guys pick which song he'll be playing on the show.
I'm going to hit you.
So if you're a paid subscriber, choose question number 1 right now in the drop down and the prize menu, and prepare to vote for your favorite song. Your options are Freebird.
Play Freebird!
Alice in Chains.
Woo!
Guns N' Roses.
That's not what it says on the screen, Rich.
It says Guns N' Roses.
It says G and F and R.
And Spinal Tap. So song, band, which do you want to see?
Spinal Tap's in there.
Yeah. Those are we're hitting the whole spectrum, kind of.
That's wild.
Yeah. So pick one, send it in, and we'll play the winner next week on the show. Brad, which you're probably voting for Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Jeff, you want to give away some loot?
Yeah, sure, dude.
Give away.
Me and Tim are over here singing lyrics to Strutter.
Give away those mouse pads and Tim's cup of yen.
I don't even know if these are mouse pads, but they're hard plastic. This is for the Maiden the Machine Gun. I understand you brought a clip.
Yeah, so this is the Maiden right here. And then with her is the machine gun.
Actually, isn't it just maid and the machine gun?
Maid and the machine gun? Well, it says the right here.
But didn't you say maiden? Or
No,
is it
the
maid?
maid and the machine
Yeah,
gun.
didn't you say
Yeah.
maiden?
I am pretty wrecked right now, so I'm not really sure what's going on.
Yeah, so we have a lot of these, and we're going to give them away. How are we going to give them away?
There's a trivia question, I do believe, about, I don't remember what I wrote.
These are headlines sent in by you.
Yeah.
This one from the...
It's the trivia question that's not about Keith David. That's what
Okay,
that's
and
what I
then you
remember-
can
I remember what it
perhaps walk away with one of these.
Choose question number 2 on the drop-down menu
Or
and
one of
prepare
these.
to answer this multiple-choice question. There you go. How long did it take for Jeff to cross the TGS show floor?
I totally know the answer to
Was
this.
it A, 24 minutes, B, 14 minutes, C, 4 minutes, or D, forever?
Yeah.
Get it?
No. Oh, okay. Forever.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Answer that. How many do you have, Jeff?
I've got, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 5 of these things, man.
So the first 5
And as
people.
a bonus,
Yeah.
one of them has an ink blotch on the back of it.
Do you have a
So-
first one? Can you shake out Tim's Cup of Yen as well?
I do.
We're going to give that to the first person to get that
The
question
first
right.
person to win not only gets the one with the ink blotch on it, which is worth way more, and they also get this cup full of Japanese money.
That's like $1 million.
That's like
How much yen is that?
It's like 50 cents.
It's like 50 cents. It's like this isn't even yen. What is this?
That's a bottle cap. No, what is
That's
it?
50. This just says 50 cent on. Oh, this is like 50 euros or something. What?
You couldn't even buy a banana Kit Kat with that.
I don't know what any of this stuff is, man.
So we're giving that away.
Are we throwing in the cup?
Yeah, that's up to Tim.
It's up to Tim. Tim said, "Yeah." So
commemorative SBC
this commemorative SBC Park cup from the Giants Stadium.
The Giants
could be yours. Near
If the
mint
price is
condition.
right. Can you want to give away the other stuff too?
Is there's more stuff?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, your desk is full of stuff.
I got all kinds
It's
of stuff.
my
down here.
desk.
This
It is my desk.
My desk
You're
is all
standing over
kinds.
there,
No,
standing
my desk
guy.
has
Come
all the
over
cool
there.
stuff in it. I'm not giving this away. But
You have a
I
sweet
understand you
podium.
brought a
No, the game guides for,
All right, so
for
this is
Saints
see me and
Row
Sonny
that are in
Chiba.
there.
Uh-huh.
See that?
Sonny Chiba. Now, Sonny Chiba plays like a mafia leader.
That's right.
Okay, now how was it working with him?
Fantastic.
Awesome.
The man's a legend
Awesome.
for a
I'll take
reason.
it.
Oh,
Take
definitely,
it.
for
It's
sure.
okay. I'll let you.
Now, I understand you also brought these Saints Row strategy guides.
I didn't
here.
bring these.
Those are courtesy of THQ. We got a zillion of those, and graphics, the sticker things you can put on your Xbox 360. We got a
Oh,
bunch of those
skins, I believe they call them.
too. Yeah, we got a lot of those.
The kids call them skins, Rich.
Yeah. So for the Saints Row game guides, as you know, one of the characters in that game is voiced by Keith David.
I did know that.
So and
Yes.
we're fans of Keith David around here, so we
He's
have
all
a Keith
welcome
David
to
themed
36.
trivia question. So choose question number 3 on the prizes option on the drop down.
connection.
The first many people to get this right, I forget how many we have. It might even be 20. First 20
I've got
or
3
10
in
some
here, so
people
we have
to
at
get it
least
right
3.
will win themselves that game guide.
Yeah, and
You're-
you'll get skins. We have enough skins to go around
Yes,
too. All right,
yes.
so you'll be reading the guide and hitting skins all night long.
We're
with
gonna,
this, stuff. So
Hilarious. Here's the trivia question. Keith David's most badass role was Goliath in Gargoyles the cartoon, which I spelled wrong. Was it Frank in They Live? Was it Ernie Bass in Roadhouse? Or was it as the narrator of Ken Burns' Jazz?
you're well, okay. The question
Those
is
are-
obviously of these, but his most badass role of all time was
Yeah.
obviously like doing like narration and skits on the last West Side Connection album.
Absolutely.
Okay, sure. Yeah. This is in the TV or film
But that is not.
role.
That's not a write-in. It's one of these 4.
The killer and the dope dealer. I can't even talk like you.
You can't. Yeah, sorry.
No.
Answer that, and many people will get it. We'll give that away.
Yeah,
That's it.
we'll give away a bunch of those.
We're gonna give away more stuff next week too. We're giving away some
More
cool
stuff?
Not today. That's it for today though.
More than these yens?
You guys want to wrap this up, or should I do it? Since
Yeah, you go ahead and do it from your podium.
I'm bewildered by all this fake money over here, so
Okay.
you might want to take it.
we have a lot of people to thank for today's show. I'll start with the GameSpot all staff who came by today with many good games. Jason, Greg, Brad, Matt, Rorie. Nice job, all of you, playing your games well. I'd like to thank Dave Brevik from Flagship Studios, from by Hellgate London, and NVIDIA for hooking us up with a sweet machine to play it on. I'd also like to thank Ubisoft, Tyrone Miller and crew stopping by with Splinter Cell Double Agent. I'd like to thank EA for hooking us up with that 2142 demo, which you can get tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. You should all come and see us at GameSpot after hours. What else? I'd like to thank you for watching. Is that it?
I think that's pretty much it.
I'm kind of lost here.
Yeah. Rich, I understand you brought a clip?
I did bring a clip.
Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift available now on
Yes.
HD.
Oh, my bad. I have one last person to thank. I'd like to thank everyone at collegehumor.com for hooking us up with that sweet Street Fighter video. Hopefully, you will see more of those soon on the show. And Buena Vista Games for letting us debut that Turok trailer, which you can now find on the site. That's it, Brad. I got it all.
Okay.
Thanks, buddy. I'd like to thank you all for watching. Thank the crew for making it a great show. We'll see you next week right here on the spot.